Chancellor's A6 here, just going over the Clone Wars 2011 toy line. So here you go. So this is our I have at least two figures from every wave from 2011, and here they all are. So I'm just gonna do a little overview and just show the what waves come out, which ones were my favorites, and stuff kind of like that. But first of all, as you can see here, I do have some examples of something. When in 2010 and for the beginning of 2011, the package of toys looked like this, with the card on the side here, Galactic Battle Game and stuff. But then, towards the end of the Clone Wars 2011 toy line, they kind of dropped that whole side gimmick and just ran with a normal square packaging without the whole card and everything here. So there's the progress as far as the packaging. So yeah, it's very cool. So I just thought I'd show that off real quick. Because they did progress in the packaging. But first of all, let's go over the wave. So here is the first wave, if I can get the camera started. There you go. It had R7. I might be a little rusty on the names because it's been a long time since I've seen some of these, or not seen them, but pronounced them. R7, Toto 360, Obi-Wan, Cad Bane, and Heavy Clone Trooper. So there you go. Ahsoka, Anakin, Elise, hey, I remembered him, Commander Wolf, and an Aqua Droid. And then this wave, Barriss, Offee, and Koth, if I'm not mistaken, 2 Jedis. Then we have the Shirtless Savage Opress, the Snow Gear Plo Koon, and Hondo Ohnaka. Then we have, I've never been able to pronounce his name right, Separatist, I don't really know how to say it, the Snow Gear Cat Fisto, and, I don't remember his name actually, yeah, I think his first name starts with an S, his last name starts with a T, but I'm very not sure. And then we have, Evan, that's right, Evan, that Jedi, the Armored Savage Opress, obviously Chewbacca, and Jar Jar. So there you go. So these waves are very nice. I do have the full first wave, the full second wave, 2 out of the 4 for the third wave, and then these last ones I have every figure that isn't a clone and that isn't an astromech. So yeah, so very cool. I love the waves. They had very nice waves, and they're all very cool. The best wave, as far as characters and everything and the figures, I'm going to have to go with the last one, purely because of the Armored Savage Opress and the Chewbacca. 2 very cool figures, but the other 2 are very cool as well. But all the waves are good. This is the only wave I was a little disappointed in. First of all, it was extremely hard to find on retail, but I did eventually find it on retail, just really hard to find at first. And the other 2 figures were Clone Troopers, because usually Clone Wars, they have 5 figures per wave, and this one and this one didn't, but this one has a reason why it didn't. This doesn't. It just had 4 figures, and it was very hard to find. And although 2 of the Jedis are kind of cool, I'm not into clones so much, so I didn't get them. This wave, I was supposed to come out with 5. It was supposed to be these 4 guys, and then Hondo Ohnaka, but Hondo Ohnaka got delayed for some reason, I'm not sure why, and ended up coming out in the 4th wave, as you can see. So yeah, so very interesting how they had a steady kind of pace as they came out with waves, steady pace between the 1st, 2nd, and then it took a long time for the 3rd to come out, and then like right after the 3rd, all of a sudden there was like a mix-mash of the next 3 waves. The stores all had different waves, they were interchanging with waves. Some stores had them, the new ones, some stores didn't. Some stores, I mean, the first figure that I found out of these 3 waves was Jar Jar, and he's part of the last wave. So it was very crazy how they released these, not very organized, just kind of everywhere. So not loving that, but still, you know, I managed to get them all and managed to, you know, stay focused and not get all crazy. But yeah, so it was, they released them really bad, I think. It would have been nice if they just had a steady pace throughout the year. Marvel Universe had a good steady pace. Clone Wars kind of all over the place at the end here. But still, the toys are very nice. Very happy with all the toys, and with all these really enhanced my collection for 2011. Cannot wait to see what 2012 brings us for Clone Wars. If I'm not mistaken, I have seen the first wave of the Clone Wars for 2012. Can't say I love them. It's really a new Obi-Wan, some clones, and a and another Padawan, or maybe it's a full Jedi, I don't know, but it's another Jedi. But other than that, it doesn't look like a great first wave, but cannot wait to see what the next 2012 toy line for Clone Wars brings us, and can't wait to collect them. So there you go, so that's my little overview on the 2011 Clone Wars toy line.